I do want to start letting people know that Watauga Online just let me know per a tweet that Ashe and Watauga counties are going to be on a 2-hour delay for school tomorrow. If you were with us during the 6 o'clock hour of WCNC Charlotte, I did mention that I would not be surprised if they were on a delay or potentially even a school cancellation. Again, I will not assume that I know the exact parameters of what that constitutes for every single county, because truthfully, I don't. However, with the current forecast in place, again, not surprised at this delay, and again, even potentially a cancellation. So this is what I want to start with by showing you guys the cold weather advisory that's in effect for these 3 counties I just mentioned. The reason why, again, I'm not surprised by this impact on school is truthfully mostly for the wind. This cold weather advisory was issued because of wind gusts potentially of 55 miles an hour and wind chills at 15 degrees below zero. The wind chill alone could be dangerous in some of these spots, especially kids being out at the bus stop, exposed to cold air for long periods of time. Certainly not a day where you do any kind of outdoor recess. I think that's pretty obvious, but winds of 55 miles an hour, for perspective, is above tropical storm force, close to similar force you would see during a severe thunderstorm. And third of all, buses oftentimes cannot drive when the wind is 30 to 35 miles an hour. I think the mountains themselves with the elevation changes cause additional challenges there. So again, I am not surprised by the 2-hour delay. We, of course, will continue to watch this and continue to keep you updated as we go throughout tonight and, of course, tomorrow morning as well. But again, number one, when it comes to this cold weather advisory, I do think are the wind gusts, and then number 2, the wind chills at 15 below. As we look at wind chills for not just the mountains, but here in the Charlotte area, I do want to point out an important number here, 19 in Charlotte. That is the Futurecast wind chill. Remember, wind chill is a scientific calculation based on what happens when wind moves across your exposed skin. Heat is released, and that's what makes it feel colder outside. You can, of course, see those mountain communities, 9 below in Boone, 5 below in Jefferson. Tomorrow afternoon, I think will be at a bit of a shock to the system as well. Feels like temperatures mid-20s in Charlotte. That's your highest wind chill the entirety of the day. The entirety of the day, best wind chill is in the mid-20s. Again, Friday morning, we're looking at wind chills feeling pretty similarly in Charlotte, but that's because it'll feel like the teens because the actual temperature is in the teens. So feeling similarly both days, but tomorrow, not actually in the teens. It'll just be the wind chill. From Watauga Online as well, shout out to them. Did get a report about an hour or so ago of your first reports of snow. We will continue, of course, to watch this as we go throughout the evening. I do want to zoom in on some of these areas here quickly as we can go up toward the mountains. You can see right over the border there between Tennessee and North Carolina, Pineola, Banner Elk, some of those areas in western and northwestern parts of Ashe or Avery and Watauga counties, that is. What you will start to notice as we go through the next few hours is that a lot of this green will start to transition to either pink or white. And the reason why is because as this moisture continues to move into these cold areas, you're going to start to see what's called northwest flow. The bane sometimes of our existence. Northwest, or just when it comes to snow forecasting. So northwest flow essentially means a really strong push of northwest wind that allows for what's called orographic lifting. You lift up over the mountains. As that happens, you get cold air that essentially condenses and creates more precipitation. So after the front itself clears, you will still see more snow, because that orographic lifting essentially continues to prolong the snow potential, which is why oftentimes the windward sides of those mountains in Ashe, Watauga, and Avery County will see higher snowfall totals than the leeward side.
I think we have live snow on this camera from Boone.
Oh, look at that, James! Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
So you can see there, Watauga's campus there near Boone. What is that? CCCNTI?
Catawba Community College, and I'll remember what the TI is a second.
He'll remember.
But we're near Boone.
Okay, yes, we're near Boone. Look it up, James. Let us know. Let us know. So, yes, a few flurries already happening. Again, we'll continue to see this throughout the evening. Here's Futurecast at 11 o'clock. You'll see this orographic lifting literally as we go through Thursday morning. Notice it's completely clear, completely sunny in Charlotte, but Look at that. More snow expected in the mountains through at least the middle part of the day, right around lunchtime, and then they will finally clear. The reason why I bring this up, I had a lot of people coming at me online, honestly, about this snowfall map that I posted yesterday. Now, granted, it was pretty aggressive, but because oftentimes these northwest flow setups, situations do what we call overperform. Now that is part of the benefit of a person versus just a weather app. But yes, some of these totals are pretty high, but this could be the next big best snow that these areas do see. Now, I might be biting my tongue tomorrow, and I'll take it because I used the meteorology in this forecast to talk about how much snow is expected. So again, we'll have a lot more on the forecast coming up, how cold it's expected to be, and not just snow in the mountains, but maybe even a little bit of snow possible right here in the Charlotte area. We'll be back with Tim Buckley in 2 minutes.